Hey guys, this is Alisha Costanzo and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my new TBR game. Now if you didn't see my previous video about how I changed my TBR game and my writing game, I made new boards. Again, not because it was boring, but because I was having a hard time filming it flat. And I'm having a hard time with my angles here too. There we go. So I made a new board. I've still got the same rules, the same general principles going on with it. I based it off of Tatiana's tabletop TBR game. That's what it was. And she has a channel, My Many Interests. I will totally link it below in the description box so you can check her out because she's awesome. She does graphic designing and I love it. I tried not to steal her complete aesthetic, but honey, I'm close because it was so pretty. I'm so sorry. I might make different colors in the future as I revise and edit this game, but there you go. So anyways, I still have challenges. I still have my 12-sided die. I have some buddy reads and some extra ways to get challenges and some way to buy some books and even a start over space. So anyways, let's get into roll number 1. All right guys, I've got my little guy here. We're gonna start off with our first roll. 9. It's just a regular prompt. So let's see what we get. Dark fantasy. So roll number 1 was Dark Fantasy, which I am always up for. And this is actually one of the books on my 21 before 2021, before the end of 2021. And the sequel to Nevernight, it's going to be God's Grave by J. Kristoff. I don't really need to know anything about this other than it's going to be fast-paced, it's going to be dark, it's going to be violent, and I really hope they make me care about some more characters because they killed some of the ones that I really liked. So here's hoping that I'm as in love with God's Grave as I have been Nevernight. Alright guys, let's get on to roll number 2. Roll number 2. Then knock my guy over. 9 again. Oh. Well, I have to stop and roll this guy. It's a 2. So we're gonna go with cover color. So roll number 2 was cover color, which means I'm going to spin my wheel right here. I really hope they don't get like orange or something outrageous. So I got turquoise, which is a good color. I like turquoise. So I went through all of my books on my wish list and I chose The End and Other Beginnings by Veronica Roth. Now she is the author of Divergent in that series, so I'm pretty interested to see what she does with this collection of short stories. I'm pretty sure it's just 4 short stories, and I know it mentioned something about very spectacular worlds, so I'm here for that. I'm absolutely here for that. All right, well, let's get on to roll number 3. Roll number 3, 11. Of course I got this the first time around. Hey guys, here are my challenge cards. I kind of want this one. Prompt redo challenge. Oh my gosh. Roll number 3. I'm off to a great start. I have to complete a challenge. I should have known what I was doing to myself when I put those there. But I picked the challenge, prompt redo challenge, which means I'm going to go through my old videos and write down the prompts that I did not complete. And I'm going to pick one of those videos to complete those prompts with new books. So my first one from a video, I think it's one of my first TBR videos that I didn't complete quite a bit of them. There's 5 on this list, so look out for that video because I'm going to read the one for this TBR, and that was Dark Cover. And so I'm going to read Sea Witch by Sarah Henning. I just finished her The Princess Will Save You, and I found the writing really good. It was almost a 5-star read, so I'm pretty excited to read this one. And it is a retelling of Ursula from The Little Mermaid, so yes. Alright, we have more to go. So let's get on to roll number 4. Roll number 4. Doubles, of course. 1, 2, just a regular prompt, adult, easy. And roll number 4 was a doubles. Of course it was a doubles. Like, a challenge wasn't enough. I gotta get some doubles too. And this one was adult, and this should be pretty easy, although I had a hard time choosing which one I was going to pick. And I chose Half Off Ragnarok, which is by Shauna McGuire. It is book 3 in the Encrypted series. I think I'm on book 3 or book 4. I don't know, but Verity is going to be amazing, and I can't wait to see what she does in this book, because it's always crazy. Anyways, let's get on to roll number 5. Ten. Have to stop again and roll this guy. And I got a 4, which is my starts with. Roll number 5 was starts with, and let's put up the wheel over here. It's not another one of my wheel choices, so I hope I don't get like X or Y or Z. Those things sound so hard. They sound so hard. Okay. Oh, I'm close. Okay, I got a W. W's good. I can do W. I have a lot of W's. And I am choosing Wildflower by Drew Barrymore, trying to give myself a few diverse reads going on here, is in the different kinds of genres that I'm reading and the tones that I'm reading. So I'm reading a memoir, and it's the first one she's written since she was 14, which I guess is when she became pretty big, started doing some wild things and things like that. So I'm excited to learn more about Drew Barrymore. I've always been interested in her and loved her as an actress, so this is exciting. It says it's going to be humorous too, so I can't wait to laugh with her. Okay, let's get on to roll number 6. Is another doubles. Really? Really? Almost got another one of those. And this one is sci-fi. It's another doubles. This is what happens when my book game changes and I do this to myself. So I got sci-fi, which is not terrible. I have 2 books for this. One's the one I really want to read, but I don't know if I'll be able to get to it with the holes in my library, so I have a backup one. So the first one is All Systems Red by Martha Wells. I love the look of it. It's a novella. It seems like dark sci-fi kind of vibe. I honestly don't know anything about it. You'll notice a trend here. I don't usually know anything about the books I go into because I don't want to. I just want to be surprised by the story. I glean too much from synopses and back blurbs and things like that. So there's my first option for sci-fi. If I do not get to that one, I want to read An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. This also said it was a sci-fi and it sounded pretty cool. I again don't know what it's about, which is terrible. I think there was some time traveling things in there. Maybe let you know here if I'm wrong. But yeah, I love the cover. I love the themes of his covers, so I'm pretty excited to get into this book too. If I get a chance, I might do both. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's get on to roll number 7. It's 8. 1, 2. So I'm gonna have to roll this guy again. Told you I'd be rolling a lot of them, and I got a 12, which is to randomize my library. It's the first time I've got this one. That's exciting. Randomize the library. So I'm going to put up a randomizer over here. It's going to give me a number. I'm going to go to my library wish list, which I usually get most of my books from anyways, and see what this number gives me. I got number 82. Okay, so I was worried about this, and then I brought up my actual wish list, and it came up to One Dark Throne by Kendare Blake. Now this is number 2 in the series. Oh, what was the first one called? It's about 3 sisters who are triplets who all want to be queen, and they have to kill each other in order to become queen. So one's poisoner, one's an elemental. I was really angry by a lot of things in the first book. Purposefully so, I imagine, because she was a pretty good writer, so I am excited about book 2 as much as I am dreading it because I know it's going to make me angry again. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Alright. Let's get on to roll number 8. It's 11. Alright. And so I'm going to do an adapted to a movie. And I also passed this, so I have to do another challenge. What did I get myself into? Y'all, what did I get myself into? If I do complete it though, I get to buy a book, so let's choose that one. Read like challenge. Interesting. And this one was adapted into a movie, and since it is, well, it's currently, I know next month it's not, I think it's Asian American Author Month. So anyways, I'm choosing a book made into a movie based off of an Asian American's writing, and that is going to be Kevin Kwan's Crazy Rich Asians. I have had this on my wish list for a while, so I'm pretty glad to get into it. I don't know what it's about. I don't really need to know what it's about. I'm pretty sure it's a romance of some kind, so we're here for that. And so within this role, I also passed the star, which means I have to do another challenge and read another book. So I have 9 books on my TBR this month. I usually read 10, like 8 to 12. So on average, 10. So this is worrying me a little bit. That's why I chose some small ones. So the Read Like Challenge, I'm going to choose a YouTuber, which I've already chosen, and that's Kate's Book Date. She's also a writer and an editor. I don't know quite how popular she is. I know she's pretty popular, at least I found her and enjoy her, and know she's got a lot of followers and whatnot, so yes to that. I also, when I was looking for my YouTube Suggest challenge, noticed that I liked a lot of the suggestions she had, so I'm going to read the rest of them that I wrote down from her suggestion list, her must-reads from the past year, the recommendations that she has. And the first one I'm going to read is Tell Me Lies by, I'm not going to say this right, Carola Lovering. It seems like it's a college contemporary type thing with some dark romance bits in it. I'm pretty sure there's some lying and some deceit, so I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways, guys, that is all of the books I'm going to read, thank you TBR Game, for June. Let me know what you think. Have you read any of those books before? Do you have any suggestions for YouTubers I should go check out for future challenges? Please let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you so much for being here. Thanks, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.